Welcome back. The City of Johnson City Water and Service Department is looking for your help to identify some water line materials. Here to tell us a little bit more about how you can do this is the Water and Wastewater Operations Manager, Benji Whitehead. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, first off, we've got show and tell here on First at 4. We love this, but let's talk about why the city is doing this in the first place.
So the EPA is requiring all utilities to put together a inventory of your service lines. And we have to do that for the city-owned and the customer-owned, and we have good records on the city side, not so much on the customer side. So that's where we're looking for your help. Go in your basement, go in your garage, see what it is, figure out the material, go online, report it, and we can cross that off the list.
So I assume this is where the show and tell part comes in.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what you need people to do and tell us what you have here.
Yeah, so you'll go in your basement or your garage, wherever the water line comes in the house, and just see what the material is. It's easy if it's plastic because you can tell it's plastic just based on the color. You can fill out the form, submit that through. If it's metal, it's a little different. You may have, most likely you're going to have copper. So copper is going to look like a penny. If you scratch it with something, it's just kind of a shiny copper color underneath. If you tap it, it's a high-pitched sound, and if you stick a magnet to it, nothing happens. It won't stick.
All right.
The other options, you could have like a gray or silver metal. So if it's that, chances are it's probably going to be this that's galvanized. So if you scratch it, nothing really happens. It's very hard to scratch. If you tap it, it's a high-pitched sound. It's usually got these threaded fittings on the ends, so you can identify it that way. And a magnet really sticks to it, like a little fridge magnet will just stick on there. The other one that could exist, we don't anticipate you're going to find these. We don't have a history of lead service lines. We're not like some of the big cities that you see on the news. So we don't anticipate these, but part of this process is just to rule that out and make sure that they don't exist.
Okay, so let's hold it up and show it what it looks like.
Yeah, so that's a lead line. It'll usually have like these bulbs on the end. It'll be curved. It's not straight like the others. And if you scratch it, you can kind of scratch it a little bit and it gets to be a shiny silver spot. It's easy to scratch, kind of flakes off, and if you tap it, it's very dull, like it kind of absorbs the sound, and then a magnet doesn't stick at all. So that's how you can tell.
So if someone has one of these lead lines, what do they need to do?
Report it to us and then talk to a plumber about getting that replaced. They were banned in the city in 1971 and then nationwide in 1989. We haven't come across any. My director has been with the city since 1980, and he's never seen a full lead service line going into a house. So we don't anticipate that you're going to find one, but we're really just trying to rule that out, eliminate unknowns.
And how can folks let you guys know? I know that you said there is a survey, so where can they find that?
So you go online to the johnsonCityTN.org website, search for water sewer services. Then there's a lead and copper page there. There's a QR code that I think we're giving to people. You can call the number. I think you have the number maybe on the screen, and email leadfree@johnsonCityTN.org if you need help. And if you can't do it, you don't have to do it. If you can't get to your basement or if you can't find where it comes in, it's okay. It's not mandatory. If you just want to take a picture of what you have, send it to the email address and I can look at it and try to help you through, figure that out.
So lots of great options to get all this information in. Well, thank you so much for coming and showing us what this is. This demonstration was extremely helpful. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, again, you are asked to take a quick survey, and hey, there's that QR code and the number. This is all to help the city meet the EPA's requirements after determining your service line material. For more information, you can call that number there on your screen, or you can scan the code.